Hey, I think I saw an event that breached one of the student conduct policies. Do you think you could help me in learning how and when I should file a complaint with the Office of Student Conduct?
Well, let's start with knowing your options with contacting your Student Conduct office. You can find MacEwan's Office of Student Conduct on the first floor of Building 7 at our City Center campus. It is located within the Student Affairs Office, room 7103A, next to the office of the University Registrar. You may also contact them through phone at 780-633-3422 or email them at studentconduct@macewan.ca. You will want to book an appointment and give yourself time to prepare some information about your potential complaint.
Okay, thank you. I know now where to go, but I'm just not sure if my situation is worth complaining about.
In terms of when or if you should bring the situation to the Office of Student Conduct, your best decision is to talk to our Student Conduct Officer. Any member of the MacEwan University community may contact the Office of Student Conduct to discuss situations of potential misconduct with or without filing a formal complaint. The important thing to remember here is that our Student Conduct Officer wants to have a comfortable conversation about the matter with you. So, there's nothing to be afraid of. By doing this, you are still getting the chance to be heard and you won't be left with the burden of deciding whether the situation is serious or not. Let our friendly Student Conduct Officer help you by sharing with them what happened and allowing them to help you decide on what to do next.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea. Well, what do I tell them?
That's a great question. It's always a good idea to gather up as much information about the incident as you can to bring to the attention of our Student Conduct Officer. You want them to help you. I know this may sound cliche, but the best thing to remember is to be honest. The office is interested to hear your version of events, but you want to be truthful in describing what you saw or what you heard. Being honest will make the process easier for everyone involved. Here are some questions that may come up in your interview. You want to introduce yourself and share as much detail about what happened as possible. You may be asked to provide information about the student who may have potentially violated the Student Code of Conduct or other policy. This is needed so that our Student Conduct Office may contact that person should there be a potential case for a policy violation.
That sounds easy enough. What else?
Think about what happened on the day or days of the policy violation. You want to be able to answer the following questions. What happened? Where did it happen? When did it happen? Who was involved? Things like that. If you have any appropriately gathered evidence, you may want to include this in the things you should tell your Student Conduct Officer. Last, reflect on what kind of resolution would you like to see. Although the resolution process is not entirely up to you, our Student Conduct Officer would like to hear your thoughts about it so that it may be considered as part of the resolution.
Okay, I think I have a good idea now. Are there any other resources I can use or contact to help me through this process?
Of course! We understand that talking directly to the Office of Student Conduct may feel overwhelming, and SAMU has just the resource to accompany you through the process. SAMU's Student Advocacy Office may assist and guide you through the process of launching a complaint in the Office of Student Conduct. Again, there is nothing to fear. Our Student Conduct Officer wants to hear from you, and it is in your best interest to be heard. After you have provided your side of the story, and after some time for appropriate and honest investigation into the matter, you will receive an email informing you when the incident has been resolved. You may not be informed of the details of the resolution, but rest assured you will receive any relevant information you need. Before I let you go, always remember to be honest. It will get you far. And know that the Office of Student Conduct is here to help.